All right, folks, it's been a minute since we did a vlog, and today we're vlogging from Bacchanal Buffet in the world famous Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Takeste and Jones Eat. I'm Jones or Ishe, and this is
Lisa, also known as Turkeste. And yeah, if you know anything about us, we love to eat. So
Yes,
we
we
have to
do.
find one of many coveted buffets in Las Vegas. Now, you may notice that I'm actually not here with the guys. This was actually on Little Jones's birthday, but I was unable to join the guys, so the guys are not with, or rather, I'm not with the guys here at this restaurant. But I can tell you that I have eaten here many, many a times, and so my input today will be just as valid.
Yes, that's the only reason I even know about this buffet is because Takeste told me about it and we wanted to try it out for ourselves. So when we came to Vegas, that is what we did, and we want to show you guys the delightful sights of the buffet.
And truth be told, if we had come to Vegas and not taken Coco to a buffet like this, we would have probably gotten an earful. So we had to do right by the kid. It was his birthday after all. He was coming to this great city, and we needed to show him that the cuisine is equally great. Now, I don't think Vegas was known for great eating in the 80s and the 90s. Correct me if I'm wrong, probably even in the early 2000s. Jones, perhaps you can chime in
They
there.
were known for buffets.
But were they known as good buffets?
Yeah, as
Really?
far as buffets go, I ain't
Well,
saying it's 5 star, but that's all you heard was the buffets in Vegas is they are plentiful and people like them.
well, let me give you a perspective from somebody who is from Italia. We heard that the food out in Vegas was trash, basically, back in the day. But in my opinion, not unlike the rest of the country, America has emerged winning when it comes to fine dining now. And, some of the best chefs in the world now work right here in the United States of America. And I think Bacchanal is a reflection of how far America has come in its culinary scene. In many cases, even leading that scene with farm to table, with loads of locally sourced ingredients. We're seeing a lot of exciting things happening here in America. If you're paying attention, some of the greatest chefs are currently operating out of this here city, Las Vegas. Most chefs now who are quote unquote celebrity chefs have an actual restaurant in this city now. So I think Las Vegas has jumped heaps and bounds over where its reputation was, I think maybe globally or internationally 20, 30 years ago or so. And so here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Look around you. We've got just about every cuisine you could want, really. Mexican. What did you find that you loved, Jones? What stood out to you? Italian?
Um, it's so hard to make a decision with these buffets. It was too much, too many good options, too many good items to focus on. So when I'm in these places, I don't know. I just stick with the proteins first and just try to get a little bit of everything. This right here is like the Greek. I think it was well, yeah, it's kind of European or Greek
Maybe
or
Mediterranean?
Mediterranean. Yeah, they had the tomato sauces. Now we got the pizzas, and back there we had the flatbread tacos with like lamb and stuff. And now we have all these different sorts of pizzas. Where like I didn't even get pizza, but Coco got pizza, and they see this part over here. I think is more of the healthy, healthier options. They seem like just kind of the natural foods.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I see loads of salumis from overseas, Europe there. So, what other corners of the world did you guys visit? So, you went to the Mexican side, right? You tried a couple of things.
Definitely started with Mexican. I think
Mm-hmm.
Coco started with the like breakfast sandwiches and burgers,
Oh,
and
they
it
had
got
those
quick.
available at the
Yeah,
time that you guys arrived.
yeah, because we were like, the best time to come to buffets is right when they open. So we got, first dibs on the fresh food. Here they even got a whole like roasted pig, with the head and the body and everything. Uh, we don't do pork, so we didn't get any of that. But coming up, I think we had the Asian, like whatever Asian food, like sushi and noodles and like the satay, like the sticks or kebabs, sort of was good. But I like buffets for the prime ribs and the steaks. You know,
Well, tell us how the Asian fare, um, how you would rate the Asian fare, given that you've lived in two Asian countries. Is that
yeah,
correct?
lived in Japan and Korea and I guess Guam, but that's not a country. It's territory of the U.S. But yeah, it was on par. And I've been to China. I've been to Shanghai and Beijing and Hong Kong, and so Chinese food I'm familiar with, and it was good. I did get quite a few items. Got some dim sum and some dumplings. Um, I don't think I got any like fried rice or noodles, but it looks pretty good. I don't think I did myself justice with the buffet. I could have got like, when you go to the buffet and you think about after you left and you're like, man, I should have had some of that. I should have got some of this. It was so much stuff that I didn't get, but I got the content.
So you're telling me that some of the delicious food that we're looking at got left, so to
Some
speak?
of it got left, yeah. But I did enjoy what I had. I just got full too quickly because we don't eat. We're not big eaters. But the buffet is all that. Like I think they did a good job with the flavor profile of these foods. I didn't. There was nothing I had that was nasty or everything was good. They even had the Peking duck.
Hmm.
I didn't have, but Coco had it. And here's my plate.
Ooh.
This is just one of the plates. I think this was my first or second plate. This was his like third plate, and he got little things here and there. My friend Tom here, he's done. He's like, he had like three plates and he's finished. Man and Coco are slow eaters, but Coco, he looks like he's not enjoying it, but he really is. I think he's just trying to think of what he's gonna get next. And then I didn't even see the dessert. um, I didn't see the desserts until I don't know. We got up and we are looking for desserts, and I see it over here, and I was like just amazed.
Ah.
Yeah, like this is
Cue the church bells.
yeah, this is amazing. Like these look like some, I don't know, some five-star desserts. Like
And they are.
yeah, and the presentation, the presentation is just one of the things about the buffet that was nice.
Oh, can you grab me one of those donuts? They look really
I'll
good.
grab you a donut and a cupcake. I guess I'm gonna fly back out there to redo this. I need a redo. We're gonna come back here again. We definitely gonna come back here again because I didn't even notice. I mean, the creme brulee. I don't know if I got it or not. I can't remember what I had, but
Ooh, gelato.
yeah, the gelato. I did have some gelato, and it was good. It was good. The thing I didn't like about the buffet is the time limit. So they only give you like 90 minutes.
I think you were right.
And with buffets, man, I just want to sit there and relax and just enjoy the food. I felt like I was being rushed. Maybe that's probably why my experience wasn't as best as it could be. But next time, I'm just going to ignore them and just go and eat and at my own pace. But do we suggest this buffet? 100%.
Mm,
You need to
100%.
go. You need to definitely try. Oh yeah, see, I did have some
Gelato.
gelato, and it was creme brulee gelato, but I need the actual creme brulee. Um,
Perhaps some one of our viewers could chime in the comment section about this, but I've been going to this buffet for over 10 years now, and I just remember that there wasn't a timer beforehand. Am I wrong or am I right? Let us know.
yeah, yeah, because I don't know. It's not like we're gonna, sit there and
For five
for
hours.
5 hours, but at least 2.5 hours.
For what you're
Because
paying.
for one, it's hot outside, and you want that AC and just relax.
But also, it's expensive. It's gone up considerably since I started visiting Bacchanal.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, that's it. We are done. And tell us about your experience if you've been here and if you like Vegas cap buffets. All right,
Which
y'all.
are amazing now, by the way, and we might even run into you at one.
Okay, y'all, that's it for our video. Have a good one. Talk to you later. All right.